As of now, Dying Light 2 is a game of mystery, thus knowing very little about Aiden as a character and the story we're thrown into. Of course, there are still many secrets yet to be revealed to us, but some of them already have, waiting to be discovered. Looking deeper into the footage and images in our possession, there's a lot to scope out, from the littlest of odd-looking creatures to the subliminal messages and graffiti. The sore thumb of the pack, though, is the infected, being easily the most interesting to discover. We saw a huge variety in the Dying to Know episode, leaving open many possibilities for the types of creatures we'll come across. And from the look of things, there are some Dead Space level terrifying creatures in this game. Remember when Taman said this game would be scary? Well, good night, good luck, my friends, especially with these things. And this is the first image we'll be taking a look at. This photo takes place in a renegade compound with a horde raiding in the distance. Enhancing the image and taking a closer look, there are some things clearly not shown to us yet, as one of them has a huge mucus bubble on its back and the other is as tall as a demolisher with a weird odd hammerhead. To the left of it, there's another huge beast with mucus bubbles layering the entire body. And in front of the infected with the mucus sac on its back, there's another huge mutated with a smaller mucus sac, more mucus surrounding the legs, maybe meaning it's quick and speedy with the way it looks to be running. Moving on, we can see our new ally, Hakon, as we wander through a building with the mysterious mucus covering the hall. In one of the clips, we see a few infected huddling over, looking to be hibernating. We know the infected huddle together as a horde in buildings to stay out of the light, so this could be a normal infected, it's just hard to tell. It continues to have me wondering where all the mucus on the ground is coming from, because it looks to be a main attribute of the new mutations, so it's coming from an infected, right? Well, I'm not so sure about that. Let's take it back a bit. It's hard to tell where the virus in Dying Light 1 came from. Before the following came out, the theory was an epidemic occurred due to an alien race known as the Gadoids that caused a meteor to crash into Ron, spreading the virus. Which would make sense due to you being able to find a UFO in the ocean. The mother spoke of her being forced into drinking a blue liquid that changed her into a sentient volatile. So there are many unknown origins. For all we know, the military could have taken the virus from its meteor form and created mutations out of it, leading into the state of Dying Light 2. Or the military could have been the cause of it all, creating the virus out of something like rabies. They could have been attempting to create a cure or a weapon, but either way, there's one big organization involved, being the GRE. Throughout the city of Villador, we'll come across abandoned GRE labs and quarantine zones showing what they left behind. In one of the scenes of the gameplay trailer, we see Aiden wander into the GRE room with an important looking case with a battery signal on it, with the room surrounded by yellow mucus, being nearly identical to the stuff covering the outside and on the infected themselves. It all looks to be connected in some way. I mean, what else could have been on the file Crane was in possession of that we don't know? The GRE was clearly willing to do anything to get it back. They're an organization of power and wealth, so of course they have the capabilities to, for example, cause a mutation. I believe there's a lot more to the GRE we don't know of. I mean, at this point they're technically the main antagonists of the series, out to gain only for themselves. Or so we think. It's hard to tell how deep the rabbit hole goes, but surely there will be lots to discover. If you want, let me know your thoughts down below. I read every comment, but that's gonna be the video for today. Anyways, there's so many secrets and possibilities this game can offer, so let's hope for the best on December 7th.